After nearly 4 years of retirement, the iconic Ratan Tata, one of India's most respected businessmen, is back in the saddle at the Tata Group. The man who set the rules of retirement at the age of 75 is now forced to pick up the reins of the $100 billion group that he built up. He attended his first meeting as chairman this morning with assurance for his CEOs. One bit of good news for him: Cyrus Mistry, the man who's been sacked, will not be filing a court case against the Tatas just yet.
Amid the media circus outside the iconic headquarters of Tata Sons, the first words by patriarch Ratan Tata only to India Today.
Is it an ownership fight, sir? Sir, please, sir. No, it's not.
A day after the shocking ouster of Cyrus Mistry as the chairman of the $100 billion Tata Group. Top honchos from the Tata Group converged at Bombay House for an emergency meet with Ratan Tata, the comeback chairman of the group.
In the crucial meeting, Ratan Tata directed all company CEOs to focus on their strength and the businesses without worrying about the leadership changes. He made it clear that changes will take place to undo some of the Cyrus Mistry's effort, which have upset the board of directors. Most importantly, Ratan Tata assured companies and indirectly the investors that stability will return soon.
Nearly 2 hours later, Tata left the building with this clarification to India Today.
Is it an ownership fight, sir? Sir, please, sir. No, it's not.
There are indications that the two sides, who have shared a strong personal and business bond for more than half a century, are not precipitating matters further. While the Tatas are maintaining complete silence, the Shapoorji Pallonji Group is not going to court for now. In its first statement, the group scotched the speculation that Cyrus Mistry would be approaching High Court.
There is no word yet what actually triggered the boardroom battle, but according to the sources, the sell-off of Tata Steel UK was a major concern. Second, he focused on the new businesses rather than consolidating the old companies. And most importantly, he never took in confidence and rubbed the old guards in a wrong way.
The Shapoorji family owns more than 18% of Tata Sons, second only to the trust owned by the Tata family, guaranteeing a chill that Bombay House will not be able to shake off anytime soon. With Virendra Singh Gunawat from Mumbai, Bureau Report, India Today.
Devina Gupta, who's been tracking the big fallout of the sacking of Cyrus Mistry, is with me live right now. She's got the inside track on Cyrus Mistry and perhaps why he had to go. Over to you, Devina.
Thanks, Shiv. Well, let's take our viewers through what's happening inside the boardroom battle that we've been talking about through the day. 5 p.m. yesterday is when the first news broke out of Cyrus Mistry being replaced by Ratan Tata. Need to work out with that word very carefully, because replace means that he did not resign of his own accord. Tata Sons unhappy with the growth rate of Tata Group, which has fallen to about $103 billion of revenues compared with 108 which was seen in the previous fiscal. Clash of ideologies and working style between the old and the new generation, and that's a cultural clash that's been reported in the media many times. Revenue dropping once again to $103 billion in this fiscal, market cap declining to $116 billion, and mishandling of NTT Docomo issue where the Japanese investor, the venture arm of Tata Telecom, decided to walk out and have an international arbitration case going on for $1 billion. Also, you had acquisition of Welspun Group seen as overpriced by old-timers. Not only that, aggressive disposal of non-profitable businesses was seen with Cyrus Mistry. But also, Shiv, let's tell our viewers this very important story that the seeds were sown way back in August when Venu Srinivasan and Ajay Piramal were inducted in the Tata Trust Chairman Group, because that's when you had more power given to the group, and that's when the decision was taken for Cyrus Mistry's removal. According to sources, 6 of the board members voted in favor of replacing Cyrus Mistry. 2 abstained from that vote. And let's not forget that Cyrus Mistry's performance is on one hand, and the second big speculation whether there was an ownership battle also in play, while Ratan Tata categorically denying it on record. But sources well within the Tata Group have told India Today in a very confidential manner, yes, indeed, there was an opportunity that was being exploited by certain devious interest in the group, and we'll be playing out the entire Mistry versus Ratan Tata group holding battle later in the night today, and that's where all the details lie.
All right, so boardroom fireworks, and there could actually be worse ahead for the Tata Group. Speculations are now rife on who next after Cyrus Mistry. Experts say Indra Nooyi of Pepsi, former Vodafone CEO Arun Sareen and Noel Tata of the Tata International are among the top contenders at this point of time. TCS CEO N. Chandrasekaran, Ishat Hussain and B. Muthuraman, both from the Tata Group, are also plausible options and could be future chairman of the Tata Group to replace Cyrus Mistry as the group's new chairman. Nothing is certain. This is mostly speculative. A couple of educated guesses and the views of experts within Tata speaking to India Today on the condition of confidence. All right, let's go back to Devina now. She's got more on what investors, what retail investors and what the public should really know about Tata. It's an enormous company, Devina. So obviously this is stuff that people will be interested in given their investments.
Absolutely, Shiv. And also on that point, let me take you through what the investors should be knowing at this point of time. Many of them jittery with the aberration that we've seen in the Tata stocks today. Tata Steel feeling the most pressure after the top management rejig. You had Tata blue chips falling by about 1 to 2.5%. 2.5% would be Tata Steel in this case. A golden boy remains shining, that is TCS, but fall in nearly all Tata shares were seen today. But let me also tell you, Shiv, when we talk about Noel Tata, the reason that he's being favored and looked upon as many as a successor could be because, interestingly, he's married to Shapoorji Pallonji's daughter, Alu Mistry, who is a sister of Cyrus Mistry. So there could be some tricky maneuver there if Noel Tata is chosen. You had Tata Motors down by about 1.3%, Tata Steel by about 2.6%, Tata Power by about 1.6%. So you had attention investors in which analysts have said volatility is short-term though, advancing, no big portfolio changes necessary at this point of time. So it's just a blip in the bigger growth story of Tata Group.
All right, and also one of the things that a lot of experts are saying, Devina, of course, is that Ratan Tata usually means stability, so nobody needs to take any abrupt moves with their portfolios or their Tata shares right now. Ratan Tata usually means good news, so that should come as a bit of reassurance to anyone who's anxious about what to do next with their Tata shares or any other queries they may have about stock market activity.